That was one of my cats. I don't know if you could see him. Here, Ollie. There he is. Hey guys, how's it going? He's turning away from me, from the camera. So anyways, hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. And, work was good. We were pretty slow, which is always a good thing. We were slow. And I got a really funny story from work. So we were super slow. We were so slow, in fact, that one of our managers and another guy were folding an insanely excessive amount of pizza boxes. We didn't need nearly as many. We filled, we put them in places that we normally don't put them. There's a lot of boxes. So, it was so slow that I go to one of the managers, who was the one that was folding pizza boxes, and I said, I feel like I should prank call the restaurant. And she's like, oh yeah, do it. What are you going to say? I'm like, I'm not sure yet. She's like, just make him read the whole menu, because when you call, you get the carry-out person who I'm friends with. Then I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I called, and he answered, blah, 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 name of the restaurant. This is his name speaking. How may I help you? And I hit a weird accent. I go, hello. I'm not going to hold my hand up. That's stupid. But I go, hello. Do you have hamburgers? And he's like, yes, sir, we do have hamburgers. I said, what kind of hamburgers do you have? And he read me, I kid you not, every single burger on the menu and what was on it. And I go, okay, now the barbecue burger sounds good. But could I add salmon to that? Is that something they would let me do? Could I add salmon to that barbecue burger? And he's like, oh yes, sir. You can add anything you want. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I have one question. He said, yes, sir. I said, you guys are located. Now, hang on. Before I do that, let me tell you, we're located in the city, and the city that it's in, and the mascot for it, or for the school district, is a wildcat. So we have a wildcat burger, but the neighboring school district and city, their mascot is a dragon. So they we also have a dragon burger. And I go, I have one question for you. He said, yes, sir. I said, you're located in, correct? He said, yes, sir, that's correct. He said, then why do you have a blank burger? And he's like, I actually do not know, sir. That's a good question. I said, no, I mean, that does not make sense. Am I right? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. I said, no, sir, you're absolutely right. I'm like, okay, he's got no idea. So, uh, then I was like, okay, and what kind of salads do you have? And he started reading me the salads, and I go, okay, and what is on an antipasto salad? And then I look, I was outside on the sidewalk, and I see my manager come out. She's laughing, and I'm like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? I put the phone out, and she's like, just go in there and stand behind him and keep talking. I'm like, okay. She says this as he finishes reading me what's on the salad. He's like, and that comes with a red wine vinaigrette. But you can choose any dressing you want. I go, okay, and what other kind of dressings do you have? And he's like, he read me all of them. I'm walking back in, and I open the door, and I'm like halfway to him, and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Could you hold on for just a second? I have another customer beeping through on the other end. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. And then I was told that there wasn't actually another customer. He wanted to put me on hold so he could get his manager, because the call had gone on for exactly as long as this vlog is right now, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I looked when I hung up. It was that long. And I was told that he goes, man, you gotta talk to this guy. He's making me read him every damn thing on the menu. That's just my alarm. I woke up a lot earlier than I thought I would. Boom. alarm. Anyways, he's like, you gotta talk to this guy. He's reading me he's making me read him every freaking thing on the menu. And but I wanted to follow and keep it going to the end and be like, okay, thank you, like right behind him, so be like, wait a second. Or I was also thinking about going, okay, yeah, can I get the barbecue burger, 3 large antipasto salads, and can I get my employee discount with that? He'd be like, I'm sorry. I'd be like, turn around. I'd be like right there. But it didn't work out that way. But it was really funny, and but it didn't work out because he was getting the manager, and the guys didn't want him to get involved. Because this is not one of my managers. This is like the big second in command. So we didn't want him to have to stop what he was doing to get involved. So one of my friends go, hey, let's call the carrier guy Steve, even though he's not Steve, but just for identity purposes, protection purposes, I'm not going to use his real name, but he goes, hey, Steve. He's laughing. Steve's like, what? He goes, that's Joe. He's laughing. Everyone starts dying laughing. He's like, what? And I come around the corner, and he looks at me. I got my phone up to my ear, and he picks up that line, and I go, hello, Griff. Hello. I go, hello, Steve. And hello, Steve. And he's like, oh, we're all dying laughing. So that was a lot of fun, and that was awesome. And they said it was perfectly executed, and he said he had no idea that it was a prank. He had no idea it was me. And I'm like, first I was thinking, it didn't occur to you, like, where'd Joe go for 5 minutes? But I guess you don't think about that when you're working with a customer. So that's that. And after work, I came home, ate some burgers and hot dogs, and went to bed. No fireworks for us. Didn't have time. But I do have to work all day today. I go in, I have to leave in about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. And then I start at noon. And I close today. We close at 9, so hopefully we out by 9, but probably a little bit after. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. I just wanted to tell you that story. And I hope you had a good 4th of July. I hope you were safe. I hope none of you got injured. And, I do want to tell you one other thing. On my most recent main channel video, YouTube emails me when I get comments. So I got an email saying that somebody commented. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I open it. I open the email. And it said, you should take this guy's advice with a YouTube link. And I'm like, huh, okay. I'm like, this is going to be something bad. So I open it, and it was a video called Kill Yourself. And I'm like, oh, guess who earned themselves a block? So I log onto my computer, and I go to block them. YouTube was already on it. Their comment was marked as might be spam. It was taken off public view, and it was waiting for me to approve or deny it. So I didn't just say deny. I went and marked it as spam. So YouTube deleted and blocked this person from my channel. So no more wah. So that's that. I don't tolerate that kind of stuff. If you do that stuff to me, you're getting blocked. I don't care. I don't care who you are. You're getting blocked. So that's that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good 4th of July, and I hope you have a good rest of your day today. And I will see you tomorrow with a new daily vlog. Peace.